Power to the people, I'm back for a reason. If you clicked on this video, I meet you with greetings. It's me, Sebastian West, the host of Part My Back podcast. Follow me on Instagram at _Sebastian West, where you can check me out because I dabble with art, man. You know what I mean? I do a little, I'm alright when it comes to the drawing and things of that nature. I use markers, paint, etc., etc. Anywho, I'm here today to talk about a film that dropped in 1980. I slept on it, so I think that I should inform people that it's a dope movie. So, you know what I mean? So we're going to talk about it. Film that I'm speaking of is none other than the film Gloria. Dropped in 1980. The thing is with these revenge films regarding women, I cater to them. I don't know if people, previous episodes I mention that all the time, but yes, I cater to watching revenge films starring women. For some reason, I enjoy those a heck of a lot more than I do regarding revenge films with men. Something about women is just, I think they're more diabolical and more sinister when they're getting revenge. So yes, let's give you a little brief synopsis. And I'm gonna rate it and things of that nature. But let's get into it. So yeah, Gloria is about an older woman who was connected. When I say connected, I mean to the crime world. She was connected. So her next door neighbor's husband gets involved with some guys that were about their business, street life. You know what I mean? Street guys. He get involved with them. I think he was some sort of bookie, if I'm not mistaken. So he had this book, and I think it entails some vital information in that world. So they put a contract on his head. Not only did they put a contract on his head, they put a contract on the whole family's head. So in the midst of this, Gloria knocks on the door. They had the 38s out, so Gloria's like, "Yo, what's going on? Like, what are you guys involved in?" The wife explains to Gloria about, "Hey, look, we got a price on the head. My husband got involved with some bad guys," and Gloria's like, "Listen, all right, I'm out of here. I don't want nothing to do with that, right? I'm ghost. Like, it's on you." The husband tells his 6-year-old son to go with Gloria. At first, it was a little tiffed back and forth with the 6-year-old and Gloria. Nevertheless, okay, boom, she takes the 6-year-old, right? Fast forward ahead. Family gets aired out. All of them bite the dust. Like they had shotties and whatnot. They went upstairs, listen, man, clean up on aisle 6. They cleaned everybody up. Real talk. Like, body bags. So now Gloria has this responsibility of keeping this 6-year-old safe. What I did enjoy about this was no camera tricks, no CGI. You know what I mean? I thoroughly enjoyed watching a woman in a long dress with a 38 airing people out. Like, I enjoyed that. So she has this kid, and I like the way New York City looked in that day. Like the old New York City, you know what I mean? The spray painted subways, the inside of the subway spray painted and the outside. It just showed like a different element opposed to now. Like when you go to New York, it's a totally different ballgame right now. But back then, you got to see old New York, man. I appreciated that. The way the film was shot, like aerial views, when she was walking down the street, beautiful movie, man. Just beautiful. One particular scene I did like was she shot these guys outside of her steps, right in the middle of the street, and the way the car flipped over, it didn't explode. Nowadays, if a car flip over, it's exploding. Like, for some reason, I don't know why in today's films that just because a car flips over, it has to have some big explosion. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know where that came from, man. I blame Michael Bay, yo. Michael Bay, yo. We're gonna get to that, one day in the future. We're gonna talk about Michael Bay. But anywho, so yeah, she's keeping her 6-year-old safe. Now, the 6-year-old at first is apprehensive about listening to her. You know, it's a scene. I wish I can get this scene, man, and kind of insert it here. There's a scene where he's telling her, listen, I'm the man, you listen to me. I'm the man. Like, I'm the man. He kept reiterating that I'm the man. A 6-year-old, you know, talking to Gloria. She's like in her 50s, if I'm not mistaken. So yes, it's a scene where he's telling her that she needs to listen to him because he's the man. Because his dad, before he died, told him, listen, you the man. Like, remember that. Don't let nobody tell you different. You the man. So they're you know, they have this tiff, and it was decent seeing how that after that they really started to create some sort of bond. Like, he really appreciated what she was doing for him regarding keeping him safe. So now Gloria is you know, maneuvering through the New York City streets to keep him safe. So she's going from hotel to hotel, safe house to safe house. You know what I mean? She's trying to keep him safe. So she gets on the phone and, you know, because she's connected. Once again, she was connected. She talks to one of the bosses and was trying to inform him that, yo, I had this book. If I give you the book, will you not kill the kid? She takes in the book. Lo and behold, they still want to kill the kid. So she's not, like, now she has some sort of emotional attachment to the 6-year-old. At first she hated him, like a brat. Like, you know what I mean? Like any 6-year-old. They don't listen, they doing their own thing, and she just was annoyed. But now she has an emotional attachment. She takes full responsibility of what happens to the 6-year-old. So she wasn't with it. Like the contract, she's like, no, listen, I'm giving you the book. I'm not, you know, it's called even Steven, square. Like, you know, don't kill the kid, I'm giving you the book. Wasn't good enough. Gloria, you know, with the blicky, blaming out of the, you know, out of there. And the last scene that I like the last scene where, prior to this scene, they go to a cemetery. So the kid is like, and my parents here? Gloria's like, yeah, your parents can be if you want to. Like, go say something to him. So he finds a random tombstone just expressing his love and care for his family. You know what I mean? He got real mushy at a certain point. So the last move that Gloria was going to make, before she did that, she told him, listen, if I'm not back at 12:30, get on the train and go to Pittsburgh. I'm going to meet you there. Kid looks at the clock, you know what I mean, right on the dot. He gets on the train and goes to Pittsburgh. He has a pocket full of cash. He gives the cab driver like $100 bill, tells him keep the check. No, he's like, wait for me. You know what I mean? The cab driver, listen, I can't break this. I don't have this, you know, I can't break this $100 bill. He's like, forget about it, just wait for me. So he goes to the cemetery. He's talking about Gloria as if she died, the same way he was talking about his family at the cemetery. But now he's in Pittsburgh. So he's in Pittsburgh speaking to the cemetery, and all of a sudden Gloria pulls up. You know, slow motion scene. He runs to her crying, you know what I mean, tears in his eyes, boo-hoo and all that, yada, 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 man. Salute to Gloria, man. It's a dope film. Came out in 1980. I know it was before my time. A little bit before my time. Good movie though, man. I suggest y'all go watch the film Gloria. It came out in 1980. I think her name is Gina Rawlins. I think that's her name. Yeah, go check that out. I give Gloria a 7.5 out of 10. It didn't have none. It wasn't sexually driven. She didn't have a love interest. Once again, you know, just watching a woman run around in that fashion, that was just, you know, she didn't have any prior training. She wasn't with the CIA and things of that nature. No, it was an all-around good film. No strong language. Like, it was a good movie. Like, it really displayed some acting, especially by that 6-year-old, man, honestly. So yeah, go check out Gloria, man, ASAP. Listen, if you don't like what I'm kicking, like when I'm spitting, just know when you tune to this, the cloth is different. Remember, big shots number the little shot that kept shooting. If you don't like my reviews, cut me some slack. If that ain't good enough, pardon my back. Till the next time I drop a review, man, like, share, subscribe. Until then, hold it down. Pardon my back. I'm Sebastian West. Salute.